pumpkins, tiger snakes. Check out this bad boy. Cut that off. Oh, it's too heavy to pick up with one hand. Oh. Ho ho ho! Oh yeah! First pumpkin. First pumpkin of the season. Wow, first pumpkin I've grown ever, actually. Nice. Ooh, what have we got here? Oh, God. The size of this Lebanese cucumber. It's not really Lebanese anymore, it's a giant. All right, let's get this into us for dinner. These cucumbers still seem to be producing even though the weather's quite cool. What we've got here is some climbing peas. I put peas in all of these cages. These cages were full of tomatoes, which you can see on the summer tour video. We've got quite a nice pumpkin patch here. Actually, this pumpkin's self-seeded. I threw some compost down and it has just gone crazy. Let me show you. There's probably about 10 pumpkins at the moment. There's about 3 that are ready. I'll take you around for a look.
I wish somebody told me the love of your life may not be who you want. In the movies, where she comes back and falls into your arms, it's taking me to.
All right, let's harvest this bad boy. Another beast for the harvest. Ooh, oh, look at that. Jeez, it's already got a split from something. I guess we'll be eating this one first, because it's probably not going to be preserving as well. But feels like it's about a 4 kilo or something. Cool, let's get the other ones. So I was speaking to the farmer at the markets and he said if it looks cloudy, then it's ready to go. So that's got that kind of cloudy look, a bit more orangey. Yeah. That looks pretty good. Still a little bit green there, but I think it'll be fine. I'm sure that'll be nice and tasty. This one looks pretty good to go. Chop that one. Yeah, it's had another 4 kilo one, or maybe 3.5, 4 kilo one. Oh, here's a bigger one. That's like a 4.5 or bigger one there. Yeah. Cool. Oh, there's another one there. Big one. Let's put this one down. Oh. Yeah, that's nice. Similar to the first one we picked. Still not as big as the other one, but it's close. Today's haul from the pumpkin that literally just grew out of compost, as shown in the summer video. So here we are in autumn with 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 pumpkins. There's one inside, and these are all about 3 to 4 kilos each. You can see the reticulation's upgraded. Rather than having the single hose, it's got 3 hoses now. 2 reticulation hoses and 1 just for general watering. You see that the bees are a lot less active here now in autumn compared to the summer. They were going crazy. My papaya is definitely getting bigger, isn't it? Looks like there's quite a few flowers on there. I'm not sure, I don't have a friend for it yet, so hopefully it can pollinate itself, or maybe there's some other papaya trees around the neighborhood. Curry leaf looks a bit sad. I think he needs staked up or something. The rain's just pushing him all the way down. Got some figs that have just been cruising around here. Got some rhubarb here. It got pretty leggy because I never got a chance to pot it on, so, but you know, I think there could be a couple of ones there that will do the job. Here's a garden bed that's not in the best position, but it's growing a bit of nice lettuce here. Bit of tasty lettuce, never goes astray. A couple of broccoli that survived, all the rest got absolutely smashed in the summer, I tell you. And these look like they've been smashed by insects, but actually that's mostly me. I just keep picking the leaves off. So I've got a ton of cloves in here, and you can see that they've started to pop up now. A few of these I put in, they were already sprouted, but for the most part, most of these are just, yeah, starting to pop up themselves. So it's kind of exciting. I hope I have some good luck, because I did not have much success with last year's garlic. The bulbs just did not form. I'm not sure exactly why the bulbs didn't form last time on the garlic bed, but you know, I'm hoping that this year we have a lot more success. Still getting a bit wet, but oh, it's just so nice with the rain. Here's the dragon fruit. It's got a little bit of ways to go before it gets up to his little hoop there. See how it goes. I just put this tree in, so actually it's a Williams pear and a Nashi pear. You can see the passion fruit desperately trying to get some light. So I've been hammering all this, my perpetual spinach. All the hibiscus are out. Yeah, this is growing really nicely. A native Burdekin plum. So here we've planted longan. So I've kind of got this area here. It's sort of like a bit of a rainforest area. Well, you know, it's just because it's underneath all this canopy of these lily pillies. I don't know exactly if they like the rainforests, but I kind of felt like it was a bit of a tropical fruit and it wouldn't mind being under a bunch of other plants. This is a jujube, those Chinese plums. Yeah, I really like them. They're so expensive, but I found this at the market and I'm really hoping that it takes off. It's grown quite a bit in a pot and I've just obviously recently planted it here. These lemonades are getting close to being ready. Not quite, but we've got a couple of ones there. And this is the guava I was talking about. This is actually cherry guava. We cut down because we weren't really a big fan of the fruits. But we've let it grow back again. You can see there's basically almost nothing left in this. When I can, you can see that something is just eaten all of the fruit in here. I can barely see a single one. Oh look, there's one there. Woo! Probably the last guava. I'm getting saturated out here. Woo!
I wish somebody told me the love of your life may not be who you want, and it ain't like in the movies where she comes back and falls into your arms. It's taking me too long.
And here's just another greens bed that has kale. It's getting eaten by the insects, and some kangkong that I grew from seed in that last summer video. You could see the tray with my kangkong seeds in it. So they're those ones. Same with these kales, actually. All those kales that are around the place are all from those seeds. So that's been always nice to see that whole thing through. I bought a couple of things from Bunnings. I did get I bought an 8-pack of these golden beetroots, and they're starting to come on now. Hopefully get a couple of those ones. I haven't really had success yet on the golden beets. I've only really grown the purple ones with success so far. And all these lettuce that are just in clumps are just seeds that I got from the last lettuce that I bought from Bunnings. I let everything go to seed and I've just been sprinkling them around the place. So plenty of lettuce. Oh, I lost a shoe. Get my shoe, my old man shoes and my thick socks because it's cold. Ooh, getting close. Very close on a tasty lemonade. Oh gosh, there's one on the floor. Well, we're gonna have to sample that one, aren't we? One assumes this is well ready. And the kiwi berry. Got this from the nursery recently, and it's going, I'm going to use you as my trellis. Bay leaves. Yeah, no more paying for bay leaves. Ginger. Hello, Ginger. You need a home too, don't you, Mr. Ginger? Look at all the new foliage on the avocado. Mr. Avocado. I like the way you move. Oh yeah. It's nice to see some growth on my avo after having the last one die on us. And this one is going to be going well. I've got high hopes. High hopes for this avocado. It's got his nice soil with all the clay and compost and, you know, minerals and things in there. His poo that he needs, nice and deep. It's got his straw on the top. Got the acrylic and copper paint on the trunk to make sure that doesn't die back like the last one. And some nice big sturdy poles, whatever they're called, to wrap either shade cloth around or to put plastic. So because we're going to move into winter, my friend advises that he's had a success with his, said put the plastic all around it and it will be nice and humid and be happy in the winter. And then when it gets in next summer, then I will be putting the shade cloth around it. And I have got high hopes for this. This imperial mandarin is a new addition to the garden. We'll be planting that in the coming winter once we've eaten the mandarins. Just been waiting for them to ripen. So the last one, it did die in the end. So this one's nice, a bit more advanced. Looking forward to putting that in and letting that grow. Tasty. This is also a new addition to the garden. It's a apricot. What is it? I think it's a Moorpark apricot. Cut the branches off to just make a nice vase to have that airflow. May take off that one, possibly, but at this stage looks pretty good. I'm probably a little bit late into getting these seeds in, but I think some of them will do okay over winter. Not sure about the celerac, but I just found the seeds in my tin, so I threw them in. They haven't germinated yet, but they were a bit late compared to the rest of them. The beets should be fine in winter. I'm sure they'll be, I mean, those have germinated really easily in this late autumn weather. Got two different types of beets here. I believe there was some Detroit beets, and there were also some red globe or something. There's some Brussels sprouts. These have germinated easily in this cooler weather. I haven't tried them before. I think I'll be okay. I believe these are winter vegetables as well. Some celery that I put in here. I found some seeds in my box for these and thought I'd give them a go. Again, I'm not entirely sure if it's if the celery grow in the winter, but I will find out. I think they probably would. These cherry tomatoes I had put in just during summer, and they grew so slowly, and now they just decided to flower. So I've got a couple of them around. We'll see if they give us a few tomatoes. I don't know about this blueberry. I chopped off all the dead stuff recently, and now it's just kind of died back again. So I don't know why it's like dying. The perpetual spinach is still going strong. I haven't really been harvesting much of it. It's getting huge. I might have to ferment some of that, perhaps. I've been getting a little bit into fermenting. I chopped back all this asparagus and it's just shot back up. Not getting much in the ways of the zucchinis. They're more like courgettes because it's cold and they're just not growing anymore. So I keep chopping off all the mildew leaves and just harvesting these little courgettes every so often. The banana rotted, so the 2 pups have taken over. This is that ladyfinger. I think this netting has worked somewhat. This lettuce wasn't really being attacked, but obviously, yeah, it's remained unattacked. So everything else in here. We planted heaps of beet seeds, but not many of them have actually come up. Surprisingly, there's only, a dozen or so in there. So I'll plant the rest of the ones that I've put in the seedling trays in here. Because, yeah, I haven't really had a lot of beet success lately, considering, last time I had heaps of beet success. Random tomato. In prison. You naughty tomato. And this bed is fairly empty. Oh, Jesus.